You're watching 10 Tampa Bay. Many people evacuated. They're anxious to get back home or to get out, maybe. And we want to let you know about airports. They closed ahead of Hurricane Milton and those winds. We do know that Tampa International Airport will reopen, is expected to reopen tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. This is according to the FAA. St. Pete Clearwater opening tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And as far as SRQ in Sarasota, we're expecting the airport to reopen Saturday at 6 a.m.
Manatee County was hard hit, and 10 Tampa Bay's Emerald Morrow is down there in Cortez tonight. That is near Bradenton Beach. Emerald, what are you seeing tonight? How are people doing?
Dave, it's going to be a long and expensive road to recovery, as you can see by all the debris that is out here. Also, roads are still blocked. We're standing at the bridge over to Anna Maria Island. You can see that the police are out here making sure that no one goes over. But I can certainly tell you that the people who live here and call this place home are determined to come back stronger than ever. Penny Schallberg,
confused. Don't know what to do.
Speaks for many in this Cortez community tonight.
A lot to think about.
Exhausted.
Who, after the hell of Helene and now the misery of Milton, feel like they can't catch a break.
Oh, it's just incredible. I've never seen destruction like this.
Shingles of Schallberg's condo roof scattered by Milton's wrath. Entire wooden beams blown away, exposing every detail in her home.
It's devastating. It's your life. It's what you've worked for and worked hard for, and it's gone.
And in a nearby mobile home community where the damage seems to never end, the sentiment is the same.
I'm going to rebuild. There's no doubt about that. It's the only place I got. So that's my plan so far.
Oh, great.
Yet, amid the agony,
Grateful that I'm alive.
attitudes of gratitude and hints of hope along the way.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
And just west of Cortez, Anna Maria Island behind me, I am told by the Manatee County Sheriff's Office that there is a lot of devastation over there. We haven't been able to go and get a view of the damage just yet, but I'm told that the newly renovated pier is heavily damaged, as is the popular restaurant Rod and Reel. Reporting in Manatee County, Emerald Morrow, 10 Tampa Bay.
Wow.
All right, Emerald, thank you so much. Anxious to see a lot of things, especially as we're able to get into some of these communities like Anna Maria Island. Bobby Deskins joining us now. Bobby, Hurricane Milton made landfall as a powerful Category 3. It was around 8:30 last night, and we have some of those numbers just showing exactly what the winds did.
Yeah, so last time we were hit with a Category 3 or higher was 1921. So these people we keep talking to, I've never seen it like this. Yeah, no, we haven't. 103 years. Milton now, what's called post-tropical. It's way out here. Winds at 70. It's moving way quickly away from us to the east at 21 miles per hour. Some of the winds, some of the highlights, 105 for Egmont Channel. We actually had a wind flow sensor out on the northern end of Anna Maria Island, 106 mile per hour wind gusts. And I think even more impressive was an 84 mile per hour sustained wind. That's amazing. That'll do some damage. Sarasota, Bradenton, 102, Albert Whitted, and St. Pete, 101 mile per hour wind gusts. Now, as far as the tornadoes yesterday, we almost set a record. Well, we did for the state for the most tornado warnings in a day, but we almost set a record for the United States by state for a 24-hour number of tornado warnings, 126 warnings for about what we think were 38 different tornadoes. So completely huge outbreak. Now let's talk about the rain. So St. Pete, Clearwater, Ruskin, 18 inches or so. Almost 19 in St. Pete. Pinellas County EOC, 17, a little bit better than that. TPA got a little better than a foot. So that water is now running off. And as Hannah was showing you, especially along the Anclote River here, that's going to be cresting the next 24, 36 hours. I say 24, 36. It's probably 24, but I know just of history, these things take a little bit longer sometimes. But just below the all-time record of 27 feet. Okay, now look at the Hillsborough River and Zephyr Hills. Just think about the Hillsborough River in northeast Hillsborough. That will go above the record likely within the next 24 hours or so. The record is 15. It's going to go a foot above that. All right, and then you get to the Little Manatee River, Cypress Creek at Worthington. That will do the same thing. That will take longer. That's going to be Tuesday of next week, Monday, Tuesday, that crest. But that's going to break the record. This is a Little Manatee River in Waimama. That's going to stay below the record, but it will be cresting sometime tomorrow afternoon. So keep an eye on that. You know, if you live on the river, you know it floods every now and then. These rivers will flood, especially if you're in Pinellas, Hillsborough, Polk County, and northward, because that's where we saw most of the rain. Now, on the backside of that, we've got beautiful weather. It's cool out there. You don't get to say that much. A few light showers over on the East Coast. We had a couple sprinkles here earlier, sprinkles. We don't have those now. We have low 70s out there. So you don't have power. You're watching on the phone tonight. You can open those windows up. It does feel cool. You don't need the AC. So, yes, that is much better than Helene. We had 93, 94 for high on the backside of Helene with high humidity, too. Light breeze is still left over, 5-10 miles per hour out of the north. Tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, very small chance for a shower, only about 10% or less, and then things will be clear now as we go through the evening hours. You can see our forecast. Look at this through tonight, 4 a.m., 6 a.m., mid to upper 60s. This is for Tampa. These numbers are a little bit warmer because it's by the water, but it's going to feel very, very comfortable. Tomorrow, about 84 for a daytime high, sun and cloud mix, 10% chance for a shower, mainly in the afternoon. It's not a lot. It's nothing to cancel anything that you're doing. It's really clean up, right? Forecast dew points, so that more comfortable air you're feeling out there. Staying in the mid-60s for the next couple of days. This is Saturday. Sunday, we'll start to see a little bit more humidity. But then watch what happens Monday. This is 11 a.m. Watch the top of the screen here. That's Tuesday night, 11 p.m. That pushes in here. You see that dew point drop to 48 degrees? It's going lower than that. This is Tuesday night, 9 a.m. Look at that dry air pushing in here. That is a legitimate cold front. We've already had one. Milton pulled it in. That one's even colder, and as a result, it just shuts off the rainy season, which it's supposed to. On average, it starts on the 25th in Tampa and finishes on the 10th. Today's the 10th, and so it's just right on schedule here. 7-day forecast shows the kind of warm, mid-80s, but still not the heat and humidity that we've had, right? Dew points upper 60s to near 70. That's comfortable, but even drier and cooler air. We're going to see widespread lows in the 50s by Thursday morning of next week. So a little bit of a silver lining that we had some nice weather on the backside of this storm, and we'll kind of keep those low to mid-80s through the weekend.
We'll take the break when we can get it here. St. Pete hit hard with winds above 100 miles an hour. Coming up, the damage that includes a crane falling from the sky.